Hey YouTube, it's NGiants22 back with another video for my channel. This one is going to be an unboxing. Um, those of you who have taken the time to read the description for my channel will notice that I love modern gaming, like on Xbox One, but I also love classic gaming. I love classic games, old school games as they call them, Pac-Man, things like that, or actual stand-up arcade machines. I grew up in a time when arcades were very popular. I remember as a kid, my parents would take me to this one arcade on the other side of town where I live at, actually, and it was called Detour. And if you went in there, it was nothing but an arcade, all kinds of arcade machines. Uh, and that's where I first became exposed to and played Street Fighter 2, the original one. And I remember a bunch of kids would get together there, and everybody put their quarters in the machine, and there was a line to play, and you were always challenging the person that stayed there the longest, I guess you could say, and just had a lot of fun. But anyhow, times have changed, things have changed, and so I still like playing those classic games, and sometimes when I come across different devices or ways of playing it, I will play those classic games. Like on my PC that I have upstairs in my bedroom, I tend to play using emulators. I'll play a lot of classic and vintage games. And then I came across this on Facebook. Somebody was selling this. It's called the Gamebox Power M3. And as you can see, it has a 3-inch LED screen. The guy who was selling them says they have over 900 games on them. I don't know that that's exactly true, but I guess I'll find out in time. But he did offer a blue one, and then of course this red one, red and black. The other one's blue and black. The only thing is, he apparently sold out of the blue one, and this was the last red one that he had, and I guess he just wanted to sell it because I ended up getting at a pretty good deal. He was advertising them at $30 each. They come with a built-in rechargeable battery, from what I understand. But anyhow, he let me have this one for 20. So I think it looks pretty good. Looks like a good deal. If we look at the back here, there's nothing really there. On the side it just says 3.0 LED. Same thing on the other side. And here, of course, you have color choices. This particular one is red. I guess they also have a white one, a black one, a blue one, a fluorescent yellow, and a green. So, but anyhow, without further ado, here we go. So the first thing I notice here when I open this, and by the way, I'm recording with one hand and doing it with the other, so I apologize if the camera's not very steady. And the lighting's not very good because I'm in my living room and the lights are kind of dim in here. But anyhow, it doesn't have a plastic wrapper, which leads me to believe that maybe he sold it for less because he probably already had opened it to check it or something, but it looks pretty nice. It has 6 action buttons here. Has 3 here in the middle. I don't know what those are for. And then your controller here. Oh, it's actually not a pad, a D-pad. It's a button that moves, kind of like reminds me of the PSPs. Those kind of buttons that slide back and forth in the directions you move them to. So that's what it looks like it has. Again, the box says it's a 3-inch screen, which I would say that's about right for this. Looks like it has a micro SD card slot on that side. I'll have to take that out and check it out if it is. On here you can see it has a micro USB, headphone jack, and on this side you have what looks like your on-off and a volume dial to turn it up and down. So you also get an instruction manual. Tells you a little bit about it, I guess. You get a little plastic cover there, and inside you get micro USB to USB cord, I guess, for charging. I don't see a power brick in there, so I'm guessing you have to use your own, or I guess you just plug it into a PC. And then here you have your audio video cable. As you can see, it's only got one red, so I'm guessing it's mono sound, it's not stereo sound. And then this goes into the headphone jack, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the bottom that I showed you a moment ago. So let me go ahead and power it up, see if I can do this one-handed. Okay. So as you can see right there, you will see it has, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Metal Slug X, Street Fighter 2, Knights of the Round, Contra, King of Fighters 97, World Warriors of Fate, I think that's what it says, and Captain Commando. And then it has, at the bottom there, it has NES, Game Boy Advance, Mega Drive, which is Genesis here in the United States, Super Famicom, which would be Super Nintendo, MAME, and then a set. So I'm guessing that's settings. It has a little cogwheel around it, so I'm guessing that's settings. And of course your power battery indicator up at the top right. Let me see, I'll try Metal Slug. Let me see. Oh wow. Sound comes out from that little tiny speaker there. It seems to run pretty nicely from what I can see. Alright, so for purposes of, okay, there we go. Look, it says there, return, save, load. Oh, you can save and load your games. And then exit. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on exit. Okay, it takes me back to my home menu, so that's cool. Let's see what Street Fighter 2 looks like. A little bit of a glare on the screen, you'll notice. But it's not the best screen I've ever seen on a game like this. But as you can see, when you tilt it, it kind of gets a little washed out. Huh, where's the volume on that? I'm surprised there's no volume there. Okay. It looks like the arcade version because I see where it says insert coin at the bottom. Oh wow. There we go. This is just the demo mode, by the way. I'm not actually playing it. I'm just letting it play the demo so you can see for yourself what it kind of looks like. And that's the actual arcade ROM, unless I'm mistaken. That's awesome. This is one of my favorite games growing up. So that's really, to be honest with you all, that's the reason why I purchased this. Because when I saw that it was on there, and I remembered my time growing up, I thought, wow, that'd be awesome to be able to relive that. Okay. Let me try exit again. Let me try one more. Let me go with Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Let's see how that one looks. Yep. Yep, there's the arcade ROM. That's Capcom, alright. Oops, let me see. Alright. I am totally playing this one hand right now, so I apologize. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here. And I'm going to try connecting this to an actual TV. And then let's see what that looks like. Okay, so I connected it up to an old school CRT TV. And unfortunately, a couple of problems I encountered. The first of which is that the cable itself is a 2.5 millimeter, not a regular 3.5 millimeter connection. So although I have a few other cables lying around that would fit a 3.5 millimeter, it will not fit this particular handheld because it uses a proprietary, I guess, or a 2.5 millimeter connection. As you can see, the video is coming still through the device, but you can hear the audio on the TV. And as you can see, I'll turn it down. So the audio does come out, but apparently the video does not work on this particular cable. So anyhow, there's the unboxing of this device. Do I think it's worth it? If it's more than what I paid, which is 20 bucks, no. But the nice thing is you do get all these classic games included, and I am going to have to update you later on as to whether or not I can take out the SD card and actually add more games. I tried connecting it through micro USB to my laptop, and it's not even recognized by my laptop. So I'm hopeful that maybe the micro SD card will allow me to add games in that way. But as far as doing it through the actual USB, there's no way to do it that I know of. But anyhow, yeah, 20 bucks, not bad. More than that, I'd pass if I were you. Anyhow, hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.